Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this frame and this picture, and they want to do this right here. Looks like the girl is being pushed or flying through the frame. Pretty cool effect. Pretty easy, really. So these are two. This is a JPEG and this is a bitmap. So we're going to take and, you know what, I'm going to reduce them both real quick. I'm going to select them. We can always make them bigger, but I think it truly helps Corel trace them. So now we're at less than 3, so I'm going to set my nudge factor to 5. And I'm going to Control D or hit the plus key and move that over. I'm going to take this one and I'm going to go to trace bitmap, outline trace, or outline trace clip art. And it does it pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and try to remove color from the entire image, but it doesn't really help in this case. So we're going to now nudge it down. The only problem is this gentleman's white shirt is going to kind of maybe go away, or it did. I'm going to go to Object and Group and Ungroup, and I'm going to get these colors, and I'm going to try to get rid of all this color, and thankfully the girl stays intact almost, and hopefully the dad shirt will kind of stay in. See, it's going to go away right there. But I need, well, you know what? I could actually probably leave that. It's part of a mountain range or something. We can get rid of that one. Then I always look at them under like a wireframe to see if there's anything lost. So I'm going to select it all. I'm going to take away the fill and add an outline. And it's just the color of her skirt. So everything else is good. I don't see any other missing holes. So we're going to go back to there. I'm going to take a rectangle. Now this is like a 2-step process. I'm going to take the Smart Fill tool and I'm going to use green, or doesn't matter really what color. I'm going to fill that in, but if you notice there's a spot right there that needs to be filled in. Now I'm going to use a different color. Let's use red and fill that in and makes that image. Now, because we're nudging and not moving it, that little red silhouette fits on top. Go up to Intersect and look at that. Now we have that young lady flying out of her dad's hands. Now, same thing on this. This is a bitmap. So let's make a copy of that and nudge it over. Take the trace bitmap, outline trace, clip art. And what I'm trying to do is get rid of the white background, and I'm going to go ahead and remove background from entire image and see it worked. And then I can move that down. Now to prove it, I'm going to take a yellow box effect and go Object, Order, Back a Page, and see I just have that frame. Now that frame is a traced, and the reason we're doing that, look how bad that looks compared to that. So what I'm going to do the same thing with colors. I'm going to take a rectangle. Then what I'm going to do is take the Smart Fill tool, fill that in, nudge it over, fill that in, nudge it over. We've got a little bit of a line up there, but I don't know if that's going to affect it. As long as it's, well, I do that all the time with the Smart Fill tool. Yeah, that's going to affect us a little bit. So let's do this. We're going to take the whole thing and left click, right click, and we're going to just fill that in. So we'll take a 2-point line and just go from there to there. Now we'll go do the process over. Fill that in, fill that in, fill that in. So now we're going to put that on top of our frame. Select it all, go to Intersect. And now we just have a frame. Now from here, we can move it. So we've got the young lady here. And put it in the picture. But then we need to make the young lady bigger. So I'm going to hold down the shift key and have her kind of like flying through the sky. Now that's too big because her dad kind of goes away. Defeats the purpose. We can go a little bit smaller. I'm holding down the shift key. Let's go a little bit. Well, I need her hands on the outside of the frame. Okay. Yeah. Very easily take the frame and turn it at a 90-degree angle. Look at that. Now we can make the girl a little bit bigger. I want her hands outside the frame quite a bit. Move her dad up. And that's really pretty good. Except for that mountain range is kind of affecting us, but we're gonna change that anyway. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take away that mountain range real quick, or whatever that background. I'm going to left click. Well, how come I can't? And see, you could mess with her hair a little bit. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to grab the shape tool and just kind of delete some nodes. A lot of times this doesn't work, and it might not be working now. See, I'm just getting rid of some of the nodes. And see, it's got a round part, but it doesn't matter because we're cutting that off anyway. Whoop. I'm going to go and delete that node. Then we can bring that down and you need that kind of square. So now we can take this and put it over here. The frame is going to be behind or on top of that other stuff. Anything. So like her foot's going to disappear here in just a second. And you can see it's not a great picture. And let's move it over just a little bit and down. I'm going to call that good. And what I'm going to do is take a rectangle, and I call it 4 white spots. You need 1, 2, 3, 4 white spots. And I'm going to select that. I've got the box selected. I'm going to select the girl, and I'm going to go to intersect, and look what it did. It intersected her arm out. Then I'm going to take that same box. You don't have to use the same box. Just make sure you get the whole hand. Shift select the girl again and intersect. Look at that. Now let's take the box away. Let's take the frame and go order front of page and see how that took away the roughness on her dad. Now her hands are still showing on that, but if we take this and move it over and go object, order front of page, look at that. Looks like the young lady is being pushed through the frame. You know, it's not the best picture, and you could clean up her hair a little bit. And, you know, it's not perfect, but it'll work. And I was even playing around with it while I was working on it. I did the same thing with this young lady, but I put a vase in her hand. You know, the same principle. It's just all dependent on what you have on front and what you have on back. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I hope that helped that person, and thank you for watching.